Week is here, so it's time now for the DMV Soundcheck. And this week, we are featuring Willie Forman Junior He goes by the name of Indian Will God's Arrow, and the Morningside, Maryland native spent his teenage years in and out of jail. Eventually, a drug overdose forced him to enter rehab, but since then, Will has now used his music to heal and change his life. And now he has been drug and alcohol free for 20 years and spreading goodwill through Christian rap. We're going to hear from Will first, and then we'll hear his song called Like a Jet. Willie, your story is incredible. You were born and raised in Maryland, right? But you kind of found a rocky path around the age of 11?
Yeah, around the age of 11, I started using drugs, and I got wrapped up hanging with the wrong crowd, and my life just started going downhill from that day.
Yeah. What was it that turned things around for you? What was the event? Was there a specific moment when you were like, I got to do something different?
Well, after struggling with addiction for pretty much around 20 years, it just got to the point, man, I was right. I got to do something different than this. I started seeing myself deteriorate and go down the wrong path, and my family was upset. My friends were sad, and I had ended up getting locked up. And when I got locked up, I just said, man, I'm going to change my life for the better. And while I was in there, I started reading a lot of positive books. They helped me to refocus my life and dedicate my life to God. And as I started to give my life to God, then things started to really change for me.
Wow. I'm looking at your shirt right now. I'm on Team Jesus. You've been rapping for God now, right? Is kind of what you say for 20 years?
Well, on and off rapping for God. I used to rap for the world, and just rap about same thing rappers talk about now: cars, clothes, shoes, women.
Yeah.
The natural thing that people rap about. But now, I focused on positivity, motivational things to help others. And as I share my story, I feel like others can maybe relate to the things that I went through, to stuff that they're probably going through now. And as I share that, my hope would be that they can learn from my mistakes so they don't have to go down the same path where I went.
Yeah. Is that what your song Like a Jet is all about?
Yes, I actually wrote that while I was incarcerated in 2014. And yes, it's basically about the way I feel now compared to the way I felt when I was under the influence and while I was messing up. I feel like a jet now, recharged, energized, and ready to go as far as I can with the music.
Yeah. Well, Willie, thank you for sharing your story with us today and your music. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much.
Indian Will, God's Arrow. I'm feeling like a jet, G6, G7. I gotta live it right, cause I wanna go to heaven. I was on my way down, now I'm on my way up. Now even though my haters choose to put their hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hallelujah, 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 hands up, hallelujah. Now I got my hands up. Even if you at the bottom, he can pull my mans up. Up to the top, and when will it stop? Okay, I just don't know it. All I know is I got one life and I just don't want to blow it. So my strength, I gotta show it, and my faith, I gotta grow it. Indian Will, Indian Will, Indian Will, my name explosive. I'm something like a soldier for the Lord.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Will. Now, if you are a member of a band, group, or solo artist from the DMV and you are interested in being featured here on our show, follow us on Instagram at DMV Soundcheck 9. Send us a message with your work, or you can email dmvsoundcheck@wusa9.com.